So make sure to shoot cars going by. In the last 2 years, I've had 4 cars, maybe 5, drive right off that curb right there. And fortunately, nobody got hurt, but one car was totaled right in the end of my driveway. And then some kid, like, it didn't look like he had to have been on his phone. Like the marks off the road were straight off the road, and he left parts, got out. He just had swim trunks on, and he didn't know what was going on. And he said, "Oh, I'll just come back later." And got in his vehicle and left, and never came back to get the stuff. So, anyways, I bet we catch it today. So, we got Justin painting this bridge here. We've been working on this for a minute. Once we got it all together, the paint booth's not big enough. It's 30 foot long. This thing's 30 foot long. So essentially, like, the door wouldn't shut with this in it. So we had to paint it outside, and unfortunately, it has rained like crazy here. And so we got it sandblasted and we got it primed all in one day. Justin got 2 good coats on it after Show Me Mobile blasting left, and then. But since then, it's been raining like crazy, so we haven't been able to paint it. Today, there's a little bit of a threat of it, but we've been watching the radar. We really want to get this project done. You know, client's been wanting it, and I really just want it out of here. I love doing these things, but sometimes they just got to go. So that's where we're at with this one. So Justin's going to get the paint on it today, hopefully the whole thing. And then after that, we just have some tiger wood that we got to cut to size and then screw down to the top of it. I'm going to leave some of those pieces out so that we can pick it with a crane. And we're going to have it hauled to the job site. And then Aaron Steel, where I buy all my metal, they have a crane truck. And that crane truck will swing it into place for us. And so I think end of next week, possibly the beginning of the following, we'll be putting this one in place. So I'm super excited to see this. This is for Jake Bruton, Arrow Building. It's for a beautiful little house down on, I think it's Spring Valley Road, or it's near that anyways, in the middle of Columbia. And crossing over a little creek to go from the street to the client's house. So I'm excited to see this in place. Glo Nail Bar salon sign. I built this about 6 years ago. It was actually right when I moved in the shop first time, and or the first year I was in the shop. And they reached out and wanted a cool sign. They have a logo. It was exactly this. I had never really done a lot of metal shaping, and so I wasn't so sure if I was going to be able to pull it off, but I tried anyways. And so I took the down payment and I went and bought an English wheel from Harbor Freight and learned how to shape and hammer out metal, and just got after it. And so unfortunately for them, they had to move locations, and so they reached out to me and they said, "Hey, can you take our sign down for us?" And then they were just going to store it in their garage. And I asked them if I could just hang it in my shop and keep it here, take care of it, and they said absolutely. So that was cool. At least I get to hang on to it for them, and I'm gonna hang it right up there. I got an outlet. So change all the colors. It's all backlit too, so when it hangs on the wall, you'll see a big glow behind it. So again, it was 6 years ago, so when we brought it home, I pulled the back apart and I put some more lights in it, put a new controller in it that moves some music, and just, you know, just have some fun with it while it's here. And then unfortunately too, when they painted the building, whoever painted the building, they did a horrible job of taping off the sign, and they got overspray all over it. And you know, I can paint stuff like that, but I'm not like into paint correction and fixing things, so I'm using goof off, and thankfully it's coming off and it's not hurting the paint. But I might have to live with a little bit, but I'm gonna clean it up, buff it off, and then hang it up there until they're ready to take it back. So it was a fun project. It was challenging. It was just cool to be able to have it back in the shop, and I can see all of my mistakes. So that's going to be really fun to look at forever too. So this weekend, Gilvain Motorsports in town, local shop, they're having a bike show and little event. So they asked if we wanted to be a part of the event. So last minute fashion and form over here, we're doing some quick signs. I'm not really looking to make a bunch of money at this thing. I'm looking more to just connect with people and show them what we can do in different ways, and then offer some things super cheap for them to buy and take home. And so we just took some logos, which is probably super illegal, but here we are, and cut them out, stack and layer them, just make them, you know, make them kind of cool, a little bit of our style. And so rusty metal, our fast cut so clean. I cut all these last night. Caleb has been cleaning them up this morning, and then putting a little bit of his artist touch on the brushwork, and then he'll weld them on from the backside, and then we'll clear coat them and leave them just like that. Let people, they want to drill a hole in it, hang it, or if they want to, they can do whatever they want with it. We got the Honda logo, the rusty metal. We got the Honda logo with we got the mill scale on the top, just some 16 gauge cold roll on the back. Kawasaki. Build anything, right? Got a set of gates that are going up, and they want an intercom stand or ring, whatever, for their button to go in here. And so we knocked this out this week, all metal. Hit that thing with a truck, and it's not going to bend. It might just snap off, but Caleb knocked that out this week, so that'll get painted. We got a chimney cap right here for file construction. We got the first part right here, and then that slips over top of that. These are both made out of stainless steel. I think I've talked about it before, but I just prefer to do them out of stainless and then paint them. If they rust or anything, they won't rust. So if I did them out of metal, they could rust in time, and then that washes down the house and looks like crap. So I prefer not to do that. Here's the doors that I screwed up on that I showed you last time you were here. We put really small handles on it, which is, like, the client was absolutely correct, and after I screwed it up, I realized that the handles were very big for the space, and they did look cool, but these are very simple and clean, and that's exactly what she wanted. So We had to strip all the sticky tape off of it that we used for the glass and sand it all down and get it all smoothed out. Justin's just got a great eye for detail, so he just did the best he could with this. And then he's gonna reshoot it in primer and then reshoot it in paint and put it back together and go reinstall it. So it'll be done pretty soon. The client's super cool about it, so that's always really nice.